August is generosity. And I want to leave you with a mantra. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. And giving doesn't always necessarily have to mean with things and objects, but more so being friendly and being helpful. As you're breathing, feel how the oxygen flows through all of your muscles. Inhale, I choose. Exhale, kindness. Then you can slowly open up your eyes. Put your hands on top of your knees and then give me small circles with your upper body. Straighten out the back. Keep your hands on top of your knees. Pull your elbows to the back and press your chest towards the front as you extend through the spine. Then tilt the pelvis forward. Straighten out the back again. Put your hands on the floor with your fingertips facing towards your body. Press the palms down into the floor as you feel the stretch going all the way through your forearms. Come up onto your fingertips and press down onto your fingertips. Now turn your hands around, going onto the top part of your hands and then press down into your wrists. This is not as comfortable. Great job. Then you can release it and give me circles with your wrists. And reverse it. Then you can come up into all fours and make sure that you're facing that side of the class. Knees is in line with the hips and wrists is in line with your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, extend through your spine. Connect your shoulder blades at the back. Open up your chest and look up. Inhale. Exhale, tilt forward into cat. Extend again through the spine. Hello. And tilt forward. Flatten out the back again and then press the tailbone to the back into child's pose. Stay in child's pose. As you find yourself in child's pose, try to walk your fingers as far as you can towards the front. Pressing down with the chest into the floor, feeling a nice stretch going through the pectoral muscles and the arms. Inhale. Exhale, glide your chest on the floor, coming up into cobra. Release your hips down into the floor. Open up the chest and look up. Don't lock the elbows and don't collapse in your shoulders. Tuck the toes at the back, tilt the pelvis forward, and then press your tailbone up to the ceiling into downward facing dog. Make sure that you look like the capital letter A. Press and resist with your heels down into the floor. Inhale, lift up with the left leg. Exhale, step to the front with your left foot. Wiggle the right leg further towards the back and lower the right knee down. Connect the shoulder blades at the back, open up the chest and look up. Point the right toe to the back. Make sure that the left knee is in line with your ankle and not overlapping your toe. Now wiggle the left foot over to the right and then put the right hand on the outside of the left leg. Resist with the right elbow on the outside of the left knee and twist to the swimming pool. Put the left hand on the right hip. You should feel a nice stretch going through the outer thigh and the spine. Bring the left hand back down, both legs on either side of the left foot. Tuck the right toe at the back. Inhale, lift the right knee off. And then as you exhale, step to the front with that right foot. Straighten out both legs. Starting with the lower back first. Roll it up one vertebra at a time. Praying mountain. Allow the blood to flow back down. Bring the arms down to the side, slightly bend the knees, inhale, reach and extend. And as you exhale, forward fold. Step to the back, one foot after the other into a plank and stay in your plank position. Now from here, slip the left leg through and under, lower the hips down so that the pubic bone goes on top of the heel. Point the right toe to the back and lower the upper body down. Keep it there. You should feel a nice stretch going into the inner thigh and the hamstring of the left leg in the front. Come back up onto your hands. Tuck the right toe at the back and slip the left leg to the back. Both knees on the floor, tailbone to the back into child's pose. Glide the chest on the floor, coming back into cobra. Release the hips down into the floor, connect the shoulder blades at the back. Open up your chest and look up. Tuck the toes at the back. Inhale, tilt the pelvis. Exhale, tailbone up to the ceiling into downward facing dog. Release your heels down into the floor. Make sure you look like a capital letter A. Lift off with your right leg. And step to the front with the right foot. Wiggle the left leg further to the back. Lower the left knee down. Make sure about your building. Right knee in line with the ankle. Point the left toe to the back. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Shoulder blades level, chin up. Wiggle the right foot over to the left and put the left hand on the outside of the right foot. Twist to me. Resist with the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Put the right hand on the left hip. Bring the right hand back down and then move the right foot back to the center. Tuck the left toe at the back. Inhale, lift the left knee off. Exhale, step to the front. Straighten out both legs. Starting with the lower back first, roll it up one vertebra at a time like a string of pearls. Allow the blood to flow back down. Arms down to the side, slightly bend the knees. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the back. Stand plank. Slip the right leg through and under. Lower the pubic bone down onto your heel. Bring the upper body down and keep it there. Then you can come back up onto your hands. Tuck the left toe at the back, left off. Step to the back of the right foot, lower the knees down. Tailbone to the back, end of child pose. I want to remind you of our theme, which is generosity. And as we add progression to all of those poses, I want you to meditate on how you can be more generous towards the people around you. Slide and glide your chest on the floor, coming back up into Cobra. Release your hips down. Now if you can, tuck your toes at the back. Lift the knees off into hanging Cobra. Make sure that you're not collapsing in the shoulders. Shoulders is back and down. Tilt the pelvis and press the tailbone up to the ceiling in downward facing dog. Release your heels into the floor. Now alternating, resist with the one heel while bending the opposite knee and walk through it. You should feel a nice stretch going right into those calves. Release both heels back down. Lift off with the left leg. Now step to the front with that left foot. Wiggle the right leg further to the back. Make sure about your building. And keep the right knee lifted if you can. Shoulder blades back and down. Spine neutral, chin up. Squeeze your inner thighs together, all the while resisting with your hip into the floor as you feel the stretch going through the hip flexor and the quad on the right leg, and you might feel it in the hamstring and the inner thigh on the left leg. Wiggle the left leg over to the right if you can. Put the right hand on the outside, resist with the elbow and twist to surrender. Bring your left hand back down. Move that left leg accordingly. Keep the right toe tucked. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, lift off and straighten out the right leg to the back. I want you to try to make sure that the right leg is all the way straight like a tabletop. Slightly bend the left knee, lower the right foot down, straighten out both legs and roll it up. Praying mountain. Arms to the sides. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the back. Slip the left leg to the front again, but this time I want you to try to bring that left foot to the right corner. As you find yourself now in this position, you can either keep the right knee bent with the hips twisted, or try to straighten out the right leg to the back as much as possible. This is pretty much as straight as my leg is going today, so if you can do it straighter than that, please do so. Then you can lower it down, and you'll feel a nice stretch going right into the glute of the left leg in the front. Make sure to resist with the right hip down into the floor, feeling a nice stretch going into the piriformis as well. Now come up onto the hands, and while supporting with your hands, slip that left leg back to the pubic bone and turn. Tuck the right toe, lift off, and then go into child's pose. Slide and glide the chest on the floor, back to cobra. Tuck the toes, if you can, lift off to hanging. Tilt the pelvis, tailbone up to the ceiling, down dog. Release the heels into the floor, and then alternating, resist one heel, bending the opposite. Resist with both heels into the floor. Lift off with the right leg and step to the front with the right foot. Wiggle the left leg further to the back. Make sure about your building and keep the left knee lifted if you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades at the back, open up the chest and look up. Spine neutral. Now left hand on the outside of the right foot, twist to knee. Keep it there. Lower the right hand back down. Move the right foot accordingly. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift off. And then give me a tabletop with the left leg. Straighten out the right leg as much as you can. If at any time you feel the need that you need assistance with the block, you can put your hands on the block. Slightly bend that right knee and then step to the front. Straighten out both legs. Roll it up. Arms sides, slightly bent, extend, forward fold, plank. Now slip the right leg through and under. Lower the hips down, bring the right foot to the left corner. Try to straighten out the left leg to the back as much as you can. I'm going to stay in this position for this side. And then twist with your hips to the front and lean into your knee with your chest. Slip that right leg back in and lift off. Tuck the left toe at the back. Lift off, knees on the floor, tailbone to the back, child's pose. Stay in child's pose. Now we're going to add progression once more to all of those poses. If you feel that you cannot do the progressed version, then please stick with the first or the second option that we've already done. Now, throughout the progressed version, I want you to meditate on how you can practice to have more kindness towards yourself. Glide the chest. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. If you can, slowly twist the hips from side to side. You should feel a nice stretch going through the lats, the obliques, and the quadratus lumborum. Stop in the center. Tilt the pelvis, tailbone up to the ceiling, into down dog. Bend the right knee and resist with the left heel into the floor.
First time back again into
Next time is palm, so next week is palm. So maybe try the palm first.
I sort of guessed it for today. Okay. I think it's actually
Lower both heels back down
I'm starting to feel
into the floor. Lift off with the left foot and step to the front with the left foot. Option 1 is to lower the knee down, or option 2 to keep the knee lifted. Please make sure that your knee is in line with your ankle. Now option 3, I want you to come up and give me praying hands. Squeeze your inner thighs together, tilt and resist with your hips down into the floor as you feel the stretch going through the hip flexor on the right. Now from here, twist to the swimming pool and hook the right elbow above the knee. Twist back to the center, both hands on the floor. Lift off with the right foot. Now focus on one spot on the floor. And as you focus on that one spot, I want you to try to lift your arms off into flying arms. Tabletop leg, neutral spine. Slightly bend that left knee and come up. Allow the blood to flow back down. Bring the arms down to the side, slightly bend the knees. Inhale, reach. Forward fold. Plank. Stay in plank. Now from here, I want you to slip the left leg to the right corner. Support with your hands and keep it there. Remember, if you can't get into this position, you've got the option of going into pigeon or to lower the hip down and bend, yeah, that left knee. Perfect. Just do what's comfortable for you. Move the right hand accordingly and then slip the left leg to the back. Both knees on the floor, tailbone to the back, child's pose. Glide into cobra. Tuck it, lift it, and if you can, twist side to side. up in the center. Inhale, tilt the pelvis. Exhale, tailbone up to the ceiling. Walk the feet accordingly to make sure that you look like a capital letter A. Bend the left knee and resist with the right heel into the floor. Release both heels back down into the floor. Lift off with the right leg. And step to the front with the right foot. Wiggle the left leg further to the back and make sure about your building. And then you've got the options of knee down, knee lifted, or praying hands. Squeeze the inner thighs together, tilt and resist with your hips down into the floor as you find yourself in this position. And then you can twist towards me. Bring both hands back down. Now try to focus on that one spot on the floor. Separate the toes apart. Inhale, lift off with the left leg. And exhale, straighten out. Then as you find that right leg straight, while still focusing on that spot, try to lift off with the arms into flying arms, tabletop leg, neutral spine. Slightly bend your right knee and come back up. Both feet on the floor, praying mountain. Arms down to the sides, bend, extend. Forward fold. Plank. Now from here, slip the right leg through and under. And try to straighten out both legs as much as possible. Remember the option, you can either go into pigeon, or if you feel the need, you can bend the front leg and keep the bum on the floor. Now from here, I want you to lower your bum down all the way and then slip the left leg all the way to the front. Keep your knees bent and the block close by. Arms is in line with your shoulders. Shoulders back and down. Inhale and reach. As you exhale, open up the arms to the sides. Have the thumbs facing to the back and imagine trying to connect the thumbs behind your back. Inhale and reach. Exhale and down. Last time, inhale and reach. And exhale, try to connect again. Bend the elbows and give me praying hands. Reach up to the ceiling and lift up. Now twist over to the left. Then the elbows come up and resist with the right elbow on the outside. Twist all the way through with the hips as you face the swimming pool. Turn back to the center. Hinge backwards, shoulders back and down. Inhale and reach. Exhale and twist. Then come up and resist. Then come back to the center. Arms in line. Have the palms facing down to the floor and open up to the sides again. Then I want you to put your hands on the floor behind you, straighten out both legs, move the bum further to the front but keep the hands where it is. Press and resist with your chest up to the ceiling and drop your head back. Roll the shoulder blades forward and back. Lift the chin back up. Slightly bend the knees and then slip your bum back to the center. Hold on behind the knees and pull as if you're trying to pull your shoulder blades apart. Then you can release it. Arms in line with the shoulders again. Roll it down one vertebra at a time. Straighten out the left leg and catch the right knee and press the right knee into your chest. You can put your head on the block if you feel the need, or you can just lie flat on the floor. Hold on to the right knee with the left hand and take it over to the left side. Right palm is facing up to the ceiling, and then you can look to your right. Bring it back to the center and swap. Left knee, the chest. Right hand, left knee over to the right. Left hand, palm facing up, face towards the left side. Bring it back towards the center and straighten out both legs to the front. Palms either facing up to the ceiling, or you can cross the arms and put your hands on your stomach. Close your eyes, listen to the music, try to relax as we close the class off with Shavasana. Reminding you again of our theme, which is generosity. No one has ever become poor by giving. Best thing to do, or the best things in life, is to give it away. I want to invite you to challenge yourself this weekend. To practice being generous towards the people around you. And to have kindness towards yourself. Generosity doesn't mean always giving things and objects. So next time when you see a grumpy person, smile at them. Because you don't know what their morning might have been like. One smile can change another person's day. Then you can bend your knees and catch your knees with your hands while slowly rocking yourself from side to side. If you have your head on top of the block, you can slip the block out. Inhale, lift the bum. Exhale, rock it up. Hug yourself. Cross your legs and sit up straight. Inhale and reach. Connect the palms of your hands and as you exhale, bend your elbows and bring your arms down to praying hands. Inhale and reach. Exhale and down. Last time, inhale.